Okay, this is not scripted and this is kind of like a small emergency. We lost my hair.
He knows nothing about the place. He doesn't have cell network and he doesn't have Google Translate.
He's probably here somewhere.
On our way to chase one of the most beautiful sunsets of our life, we lost our best friend. His location was turned off, he had thousands of dollars in his backpack, and he was with an unknown Grab driver. But this is when we learned that Indonesia's people are truly the kindest in the world. Our Grab driver took care of him and brought him all the way back to our hotel and didn't ask for a single extra cent, even though he spent the last 2-3 hours just driving around, lost himself. Alhamdulillah, we got to know him, tipped him generously, and thanked Allah that we actually found our friend, because this was not the start to Jogja that we were expecting.
Bro, for a good 5 minutes, I couldn't find the guy. And I was like, we're doomed. Because I don't know what his mind is thinking. And then somehow I see him cruising and I'm like, alhamdulillah. And I'm like, like, he's just doing this. And I'm like, brother, I screamed his name 3 times. And then people were looking. Anyway, so that's that. Then we went, he was like, let's return. I was like, khalas, okay, we returned it, got the money back. And yeah, that's our story. Now let's do yours.
I was thinking about payments, right? Payments for like hotel. I checked my wallet, and then I noticed something's missing. There's no blue card. Where the fuck's my blue card? It's gone. I was like, oh shit. I remember clearly. I did not pull it out of the ATM. I'm like, oh my days, let's go back. And he's like, oh, if you left it there, there's only 2 possibilities. ATMs in here, like they give you like 5 seconds. And if you don't pull it out, they eat things. No one can use the card in the wrong way. That's what happened. And I was panicking because tomorrow's the weekend. It closes at 3 p.m. It was 1:30 p.m. already, and that's 1.5 hour window to make it in the bank. And so I was like, screw them both. If we don't have this card, we're gonna be absolutely stuck. So I was like, let me go to the bank and then we'll see what works. 20 minutes, new card. I had a romantic movie.
We had a Mission Impossible.
Show us, yeah.
After nearly dying because of driving in this country for the first time in my life. Dude, you want to see the view? And then the view.
The next day, we made our way driving 3 hours to get to this beach where we managed to do our first ever surfing class. And honestly, this surfing lesson turned out to be more of a life lesson. While yes, we definitely enjoyed surfing, we fell down over 30 to 40 times each. I lost my best friend Abid's GoPro in the water. And honestly, we struggled to get up with our lungs filled with salt water. But the moment that we actually finally managed to stand up while surfing was a moment of pure dopamine that I genuinely cannot put into words. The happiness we felt, the joy, the satisfaction, the utter pure dopamine that just flowed through our blood, I genuinely have no words. And to this day, every time I go surfing, that's exactly what it feels like. Honestly, it taught us that in life, for you to feel true happiness and satisfaction, you have to fall down, scratch yourself, and fail multiple times in multiple different things. But then when you finally achieve the success that you've been craving of and dreaming for so long, that's when it truly tastes the sweetest. And if you haven't surfed yet, I definitely recommend you to go try it out. For me, it's definitely more than a once-in-a-lifetime thing, and I genuinely can't wait to go again. We also had a chat with quite a few of the locals who are also surfing, made a really nice friend whose complete story we're going to be revealing in a future video. He turned out to be someone who treated us with so much hospitality that to this day, we all miss him fondly. I also met a nurse who was the only reason I survived the rest of my trip following my accident that's coming up in a few videos. Honestly, shout out to Ivan and Hani. Thank you so much for taking care of us for so long. But all in all, surfing was just the most eye-opening experience of our lives. And generally, we realized it's the phones. It's the phones that kill you, the dopamine that stop you from making happy, that wear you out every single time. But alhamdulillah for this opportunity, and alhamdulillah for these experiences, and honestly just finding our friend in one piece as well. Hi, so I'm trying charcoal coffee for the first time. So, bismillah.
How?
Strong.
Strong, really?
Very strong, right? Yeah. And after this absolutely long, tiring, but beautiful day, we headed back home and I linked up with a few strangers that I had met the day before. And they took me out to Jogja's night market where we explored charcoal coffee, genuine charcoal coffee, talked to a lot of different people and tried out some of Jogja's best street food. And we thanked Allah once again that we found our friend and also had such a beautiful beginning to this beautiful city. And that's about it for episode 4 in India and in Indonesia, and I'll catch you in the next one.